have some frightening statistics for you. 1 out of 5 of Americans are unemployed. 1 out of 8 of all mortgages are either in default or foreclosure. 1 out of 4 of all homes are underwater. And we have 1 out of 8 of all Americans who rely on food stamps simply to eat. But it's a different story for Wall Street and the banks. They are profitable again. Wall Street and the big banks saved themselves, and they did it with $4.7 trillion of your taxpayer money. And the good times continue for the banks. They're expecting to hand out $74 billion in bonuses and executive compensation this year. But because of their greed and their bad judgment, Wall Street and the big banks brought us to the brink of disaster. But what are the consequences of bad loans and enormous risks for big banks? What is their debt to American society?
I pleaded with the bank to give us a chance to pay the rent, to allow us to stay. I've pleaded with the bank to have a heart.
So where do I get the help from? I don't have nowhere to go. I mean, I'm still out here because I'm homeless. This morning I went to sleep, I woke up, went to work, and the same morning I'm homeless.
Did you know that 1.5 million families have already lost their homes to foreclosure, and a total of 13 million are projected to lose their homes in the next 5 years?
13 million foreclosures? It's not just about banks that are too big to fail anymore. It's about a problem that's too big to ignore. We need jobs. We need homes. It's just that simple. Otherwise, our country has stopped working for everyone except for the rich and the super rich. So despite using billions of our taxpayer dollars to stay in business, big banks don't fix loans and keep families in their homes. Big banks don't lend to small businesses. And I'm talking about the small businesses that create the jobs that can and will get America working again. So what can be done? What should be done to help the millions of Americans who played by the rules but got played by the banks? Congress is working on a legislative overhaul to the financial regulatory system right now. That means the folks that we elected to serve us need to hear our voices. You can help.
Together we can stand up to the banks, but the time to act is now. For more information, visit www.calreinvest.org or find us on Facebook by searching for the California Reinvestment Coalition.